Hello, everyone. I hope you can all hear me today. I am so sorry. I know I've promised to come live a couple of times with respect to finding work in Canada and how you can get a job. So I've been really busy with tons of projects. A lot of people will say you're always busy with a lot of projects. So how are we all doing? Hope we're having a wonderful preparation time for the holiday that is approaching, the Christmas holiday. Most people in Canada actually tag it as a holiday because not everybody is a Christian and not everybody celebrates Christmas, as we may all know. But you know me, I celebrate Christmas. It's one of my favorite seasons, although not so one of the favorite for others. A lot of people went through a lot this December, and it's pretty, it's pretty an intense season for some. So for those who are going through bad times, trust me, you'll come out of it. I'm here just here to encourage you to keep going, keep trying. You will prevail. So before you go anywhere, I want you to subscribe on my YouTube channel. This is Beatrice Oti. And one thing, I'm just gonna put a ticker below. I would love you to follow Canada Immigration Work and Study Resources. I'm currently a business partner with them. I work with them. I do most of their stuff out there with respect to immigration. So if you know someone who they've tried applying, they've been denied a couple of times, feel free to utilize Canada Immigration Work and Study Resources, and they're here to help you. They're pretty affordable compared to other immigration consultancy firms out there. They are actually the most affordable at the moment. So I will need you to do two things. I will need you to subscribe to my channel, like my channel, share, tell as many people as possible so that they could, be better informed and educated with respect to Canada immigration. That way they don't fall into scams, they don't spend their money or even get denied and waste time, energy, and regret. You know me, I don't like regrets because regret is something, it's a very negative feeling. I'm on the positive side. So if we can find out ways where we can better reduce stress, we could better save time and save money, I'm all in for that. Okay. So our topic today is finding your dream job and working in Canada, which is so beautiful. A lot of people want to work in Canada because like they're tired, like giving Nigeria as a scenario. You know me, I'm Nigerian, but I'm hearing now that there's something crazy going on that you can't withdraw a certain amount of naira and just a lot of nonsense going on. And with everything that has happened, I'm trusting that Nigeria would actually become better because they're actually going to be conducting their election in a few months' time in 2023. I hope things get better for them because it's one news to the next, one news to the next. We don't know what we're going to expect tomorrow or next, but praying to God to keep our families. So please subscribe on my channel. This is Beatrice Oti. For those who don't know me, I am a Canada Immigration Work and Study Resource business partner. I'm a YouTuber, content creator, a code caller, and I enjoy speaking and singing. I'm also a gospel minister for those who don't know. I'm a content creator. I'm also a wife. I'm tons of things, a daughter as well. So please follow me and and I just need you to do three things as well. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram at Gospel Beatrice, Beatrice OT on YouTube. I have another Gospel Beatrice YouTube channel, but that's for my music. And on Facebook, Beatrice OT Simple. Follow me on LinkedIn, Beatrice OT. If you want to read content about me, I always put out content on LinkedIn. Just get in touch. You want to send me an email, you can email me at ishakabeatrice@gmail.com or beatricebobby39@yahoo.com. All those details are found on my YouTube, and I'm going to put a link in the description. Now, there are some people who are like, I don't want to pay a consultant to, I don't want to pay a consultant to go process my stuff. I know yours is affordable, but I don't want to pay. I want to do it myself. Only for those who want to study in Canada and do it themselves. I'm going to put an affiliate link. Please, please, please go ahead. Yes, people. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and click on that link, and you could do it yourself. You want to scale through yourself. Excuse me. You want to pretty much do it yourself. I'll put an affiliate link. You could go ahead and use the link and get into Canada. So please don't forget about that. I'm just gonna put a clicker below so you don't forget. Please click on the link below. Click on the link below. Let's remove that. Yeah, click on the link below, and do click on the link below. Follow me on all social media platforms. Let's get on the video. So for people who want to work in Canada, technically, like if you've not been following me, please watch any of my videos. I'm going to attach the link of different videos I've done with respect to different provinces you could choose from. I believe the only two provinces we haven't touched is we've touched New Brunswick, we've touched British Columbia, none of it. I believe is none of it, and I've done Manitoba. I did Manitoba a long time ago. Alberta. So I believe it's Alberta and none of it. Just those two provinces. After that, we're done. And I'm gonna get those videos up. Don't worry about it. You know me. Once I tell you I will deliver, I actually deliver. So getting a job in Canada, it's not that hard. It is time consuming. Yes, it's gonna take your time. Yes, it's anything you're gonna do in life is certainly gonna take your time. But I just want you to know that it is possible. Okay. There are two basic ways you could work. This is not immigration. This is you getting a job in Canada, so you can come in. Eventually, when you come in, you could immigrate. You could do other things. You could stay. You could continue your job. If you want to change path from work to PR, permanent residence, you could do that. Tons of opportunities for you if you want to do that. So the two major ways, and don't let anybody deceive you out there. There are technically just two ways. Just two ways to work in Canada. Either you're coming in via LMIA, job offer from the employer, or you're coming in via a sponsored spouse. Okay, so it's sponsorships by spouse, sponsorship by family, but for the family sponsorship, they actually go through like grandparents and stuff. So it wouldn't really work if you want to sponsor your cousin. And we want to make sure we're not misrepresenting ourselves. Remember, Canada wants you misrepresent. Once someone misrepresents themselves, they get banned. They get a 5-year ban. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen at this early stage or early onset when you're trying to, immigrate, to Canada. So immigrating to Canada shouldn't be the time someone should be getting banned. We want to make sure everything is right. We're doing the right things. So we're actually coming in and we get a smooth ride. And again, that's why I told you guys we have Canada Immigration Work and Study Resources. They're here to help you. So please don't shy away from their services. So what is LMI? LMI is Labor Market Impact Assessment. It is a form of immigrating to Canada, but the job is actually done more by the employer. So the employer would issue you a job offer, and the employer would also go to the Canadian government and inform them that there is no permanent residence, there is no Canadian citizen that can do the job. You are the only person that can do the job. And they also have to market that job in the labor market for at least 4 weeks. And if they can't find a Canadian or a permanent resident that can take on the job, it is termed a positive LMIA, which means you would definitely get that job. Okay. And then they have to pay the government $1,000. Now, most Indians and most Chinese people do this. They do this for their people because they want their people to come to Canada. So they do this for their people. So it's not impossible. So if you eventually find a job, say you network and people trust you, I'm going to list the different websites you could go. I'm going to list the different websites you could go to utilize the I'm going to list the different websites you could go to get a job in Canada. But the main thing is build a network. If you build a network with an employer, trust me, it's going to be so easy. LMIA would be like, I know of 10 people who went to Canada via LMIA pathway, but they were very intentional people. This is not, you're not just, okay, I'm going to go on LinkedIn, I'm going to keep putting out content or this. No, be intentional. Check up on them. You check it up on them, you're creating content. Even if you want to volunteer for the company for a while, do that. You know what you want to get, right? So LMIA, the employer does most of the back end job, and they will do it for you if they trust you. Companies usually buy from those who they know, like, and trust. So if they trust you, they will definitely do it for you. And if you eventually get into Canada, you get your LMIA, that's a possible route to get permanent residency as well. Because if you get a job offer, there are points for that, right? And then you could use it for PMP. So many opportunities with getting that job offer, which is LMIA, because when you get PMP, you got a job offer, you get PMP, you submit it to the province. Nova Scotia does that, Saskatchewan does that, so many other provinces does that, and then you can come to Canada if you wish. You choose your province. So LMIA is one fantastic method you could use to immigrate to Canada. Another way is sponsorship, spousal sponsorship. So if you have a spouse that is a Canadian in Canada, now a lot of people go find women online and then they want to use that to come to Canada. Please don't do that. Actually have a genuine relationship, because if you don't, The Canadian government will not just ban that individual, but it will blacklist that individual for life. So that individual or anybody related to them cannot even come into Canada, because there's so many atrocities that have been done in the past by some Black folks who try to marry white women and get their way into the country. Please don't do that. Actually, the relationship should be genuine. And there are two major pathways for people who want to. So there's inland sponsorship. So that is both individuals are in Canada. And let's say I am a Canadian permanent resident. I have permanent residency, or I have Canadian citizenship. I'm sponsoring my spouse who came to study and he's in Canada to become a permanent resident or a Canadian. I will sponsor him in Canada. So that's inland. That's actually very easy because both of you are in the country. Outland is, let's say I am the one, I married someone who is outside of Canada and I want to sponsor him back into Canada. It takes 1 year. It takes a long time. Yes, be patient, but it is possible, right? And you pay the fees, you go to the website, you do all the long process. It takes at least 1 year and then they get into Canada. So these are the only two ways. The reason I said these are the two ways is because if you are sponsoring your spouse that is outside of the country, they're definitely going to get a job, right? They're definitely going to get a job. So when you sponsor them into the country, they can work, right? They can work. They will have permanent residency, or if they start first with giving them work, but they will have something to work in Canada. Okay. So those are the only two pathways. If there's any other pathway, it's a lie. The only two pathways is via sponsorship or via LMIA. So what websites do you have to go? So because this is a live video, I did not actually, you know how like on my normal videos, I'm gonna I list things and put them at the top. Unfortunately, I can't do that here because this is not a live video. So let me see if I can write some of them on here. So one of the websites you can utilize is Canada Job Bank. Trust me, Canada Job. I actually got a job from Canada Job Bank. Canada Job Bank is one fantastic website because the Job Bank gives you different categories. The Job Bank tells you the pay, it tells you the province, it tells you what jobs were excuse me. Okay, let me see. Let me just save this. So I only included two of them, but just listen to me, and I will say them. You could take a note as I'm speaking. You could be taking notes. Canada Job Bank, and you do, especially for those people who have applied for permanent residency, they give you a job seeker code. I got a job seeker code, and then from the job seeker code, I was able to use it and get on the website. Unfortunately, it's not saving. But what I just want you to know, you can write it down. Canada Job Bank is a wonderful website to apply for a job. Now, for those people who don't have a Canadian style resume, you need a cover letter for a Canadian style resume. You need a cover letter and the resume. I did a video some time ago. I will also attach the link in the description. You could watch the link on how to make your resume look more professional. You could also go on YouTube. There are tons of resources out there. But Canada Job Bank, the reason I say Canada Job Bank is the best is because you can actually get LMIA via Canada Job Bank. Okay. And this is where networking comes into place. Another great platform is LinkedIn. See, I had two employers contact me that, hey, they're going to give me a job. It's all full paid job. It comes with a house. It comes with a vehicle in Canada. Two employers. So you have to network. You have to be intentional. You have to be intentional. Although I didn't take the job because I'm a traveler. I'm always traveling. So it's an on-site job. I don't want to say I'm stuck in one place and I can't leave. I have to take leave. No, I am a freelancer and I need to move and I need to travel. I have families. I'm helping other people. So I can't be stuck in one place. Okay. So that's why I didn't take the job. But I have the messages on LinkedIn and they're actually still messaging me, hey, when are you going to start and all that? So you have to be intentional. In LinkedIn, if you can be creating content, you network, check how they are doing, chat with them, help them, volunteer, provide services. If you're a content creator, create content for the company, write blogs, and definitely build that network. LinkedIn is a great platform. On LinkedIn, once you go on LinkedIn, on the right hand corner, you see some icon. There's one that says jobs. You can apply for jobs on LinkedIn. So that's a great platform. Jobilico is also a great platform to apply for jobs. Career Builder is a wonderful one. Career Builder, they actually help you build your resume. There was one time in Canada, I applied to over 1,500. No, it wasn't up to 1,500, 150 jobs, and everybody said no. Now I'm not applying for jobs. People are coming to meet me. So there's a difference, right? Because at that time, I did not know I did not know my value. I did not know my skills, right? I was just working for an employer. They were paying me. And then when I sat down and narrowed down and tailored my skills and know how I can help the organization, how I can help the corporation, they're the ones finding me. I have 2 employers on LinkedIn. They are still on my DM. Hey, Beatrice, when are you gonna work for $200,000? That's how much they want to pay me. 200,000. That's the starting pay. It's gonna go up. So you don't want to. This is a great opportunity. I see one person is online. Welcome. So go on LinkedIn. Be intentional on LinkedIn. Network. Employers are out there on LinkedIn. They are watching you. I had a CEO come to my DM. I'm like, hey, I see you always posting content. Can you come work for my company? Full house paid, vehicle paid. I'm not even lying. I can show you. The chat is there on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a great platform. JobLinko is a great platform. Career Builder is a wonderful Career Builder helps you build your resume. Although you have to pay them some money, it helps you build your resume. Go to Career Builder, build your resume, get your cover letter. I know 10 people, and I can even call their names if they would allow me. They are going to work in Canada next year, January. They got a job through LinkedIn. They networked, they were intentional, networking with different CEOs. And they saw that these people are actually trustworthy because people will only buy from those who are trustworthy. They are consistent. And they're like, hey, come work for my company. I'll pay you $200,000. So the opportunities are out there, but people are just like, oh, there is no job in Canada. There are jobs in Canada. You're not doing the right thing. That's it. There are jobs. They are looking for people. There are some jobs that Canadians and permanent residents people would never do, like many jobs. They wouldn't do that. They would want to get an NMI for that. That's a free way to get permanent residence. Now, even if you go to Canada, you can always leave that job. You don't have to do that job for life, right? You can always leave the job and then go back to school and then change your life and change your lifestyle. Everybody has to begin with some stages in their life, right? The starting phase could be hard, and then you build, and then you build, and then you build, and then you build. So LinkedIn, me for myself, I've been interviewed. Go on my LinkedIn. I've been interviewed by 2 people, 2 fantastic employers in Canada, and they were like, I shared it on my wall, and everyone was like, "How do you know these people?" I was networking. That's it on LinkedIn. If I need a job today, I can go on LinkedIn, write something out there. Someone will get me a job right as we speak because I've been consistent with my content. You will see me Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Plan that. Another wonderful website. Oh my goodness. And I shouldn't be telling this. This should be for my paid courses, Snap Hunt. You can get a job on Snap Hunt. It's a wonderful, phenomenal website. And you don't only have to work in Canada. You can work in the United States. You can work in different parts of the world. Okay? Indeed is another beautiful platform. A lot of people use Indeed even outside of Canada. Indeed is a beautiful platform. You just have to select your location to Canada, put out your resume, and you should be good to go. I already talked about Career Builder and Nevro. Yes, Nevro. Nevro is also a good website to apply. Glassdoor. Glassdoor is a fantastic one to apply. There's Monster. Monster is a fantastic website to apply for jobs. But like I said, Canada Job Bank is unbeatable. Okay, Canada Job Bank is unbeatable. I will advise every single person right now to go on Canada Job Bank and just play with it. Go on the website, try to narrow nurse, especially for people who are nurses who are looking to immigrate. This is a very great opportunity. But go on, they are recruiting tons of nurses, especially in Saskatchewan regions, Ontario. So all the provinces are actually looking for a nurse. So no excuse. The resources are available for you. You just have to go do them. Now, if you can't do them, we are here. With Canada Work and Study Resources, we are here for you. You can go ahead, send me a message on my email, beatricebobbyton@yahoo.com, or you could go on the website that is tickling below and send a message. Someone will get in touch with you. So that will be all today. Please, for those people who don't want to immigrate using a consultant, I'm going to attach a link, an affiliate link. Please patronize it. It's for me. It's my link. You could, for people who want to study, you could use that link to just learn yourself and immigrate yourself, and it's pretty much affordable. So if you don't want to use an affordable consultancy firm, you can use an affordable link. So it's up to you. Just get the work done. So I'm just going to do a brief summary of what we talked about today. This is Beatrice OT, business partner with Canada Immigration Work and Study Resources. Please go ahead and utilize our services. We're very affordable. Today we talked about the two pathways you could work in Canada. You can either work through LMIA, you can work through LMIA Labor Market Impact Assessment, or you could be sponsored by a spouse, either outland or inland sponsorship to work. And there are several websites you could apply. There's Canada Job Bank, there's Monster, there's Job Legal, there's Nevro, there's Snap Hunt, there's LinkedIn, there's Career Builder, and did I call Indeed? And Indeed, yeah. This website, the reason I'm recommending this website is because I have utilized this website and the results I got. I got the result from Indeed. They called me for an interview. Also, you need to master interview skills. You have great presentation skills. You need to work on your communication skills because there are certain questions they will ask. I'm going to put a link of a video I did way back. I believe I did that video in 2020 where I was telling people on how to get their resumes done. You could also Google, you could also check on YouTube on how to get your resume, and just position yourself. You want to work in Canada, it's you gotta be on your feet. But I believe in possibility. I believe it's possible. I believe you could make it. So this will be the end of the video. Do well to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell for more tips and tricks. And I will be coming on LinkedIn pretty soon. For those who follow me on LinkedIn, go out there, follow me on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yep, I'm on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, all social media platforms. And I actually have a website, but we're still building the website. Is beatriceot.com. You could go there and send me a message, and yeah, we'll take it up from there. Now, don't forget to click on my affiliate link if you want to study in Canada and you want to do it yourself. You don't want to use a consultant. Go ahead and click on the affiliate link, and yes, you go ahead and get that sorted. Start applying for your job today. And if you can't do your resume yourself or cover letter, you want me to do it for you, send me a DM and let's get started. Let's talk. And yeah, do well to subscribe. Thank you and have a good rest of your day. Bye now. Bye.